Hello everyone and welcome back to Tin Hearts, where the level's getting ever more complex. And so is our family life, because Helen's passed away and we're not doing very well at looking after our daughter. So that's something we're going to have to bear in mind going forward, is how we best deal with that. Now I've been looking around for a little while and I can't actually see where I'm supposed to get... Oh, there they are. That's where I'm supposed to get my soldiers to, but I'm guessing this guy here will possibly deal with them in a way. Now, there should be some triangles around. There they are. And we're going to just get ourselves sorted initially with one of our moving soldiers. So we'll get another triangle. We've got plenty of them to work with, which is useful. And we'll go... Does that work there? That does work there. Excellent. But then we need to make sure that they don't fall to their deaths, so we'll get another triangle ready for when all the other guys are past, and we can just keep them going in a loop, so to speak. So now they're going to come here. So if I put this here, just like that, that should keep them in a loop. And we've got our movable soldier. Excellent. So we'll get him out and about and we'll try to work out what we need to do next. There's lots of pipes and kind of metal work in this level. But now these soldiers are safe to kind of just go around. In essence, I think we need to get this out of the way. So if I turn on that steam vent one way or another, can this reach up top? If this could reach up top, that would be excellent. I think it can just about. Wonderful. So we'll put that there. Get our own wonderful soldier. And hit this. That should hit that, although it does mean that we're not on board. But it shouldn't necessarily be the end of the world. So from here we can get across and maybe up the top here. I wonder if there's another way that we can also go. So let's grab our little toy soldier here, because there seems to be a little bit of a path up yonder way, like this, and then I go up here. I'm guessing we're going to need to reset this thing. So let's just temporarily move these guys. I'm intrigued to see what will happen, because that's not powered, so that doesn't really help me very much. So if I now go over here... Oh, I cannot make it the entire way though. I'm going to have to change my angle of attack, so to speak. Okay, if we just make it up there. Right, we need to pause just for a second. I'm guessing we're going to need to fire this back the other way for some reason. So let's do that, and then we can get our toy soldier up here. And now we can press this. So given that's a cinematic, I'd suggest that's probably a good thing. So that's turned on the pipe now. Excellent. So these guys can now be transported further along, which is excellent. We'll leave our movable soldier up here just for the second, because I need to work out where they're actually going to end up. And bring this with me just so they're safe. They should be safe here, but just in case. They should be starting to come through momentarily. Right, let's just follow this first soldier and make sure he goes where he should. I do like watching them go on their cute little journey. Presumably we need to get this then turned on via this wheel, I would imagine. But we can do that in just 1 second. Let's just make sure these guys are going to be safe, because they're just gonna go backwards and forwards. That's fine. And we can get my own soldier further down as well, I would think. The one that I can move around. So let's get him moving. Oh, maybe not like that though. There we go. There's also a chicken here I want to push off just because it's funny to do so. And that's an achievement to find one of them, although we have already now found pretty much all. We haven't found all of them, we've found a couple of them going forward. Right, we'll send our chappie through. It may not be the correct decision, we might be better off moving him through here. But we'll have to see how that goes, because these pipes aren't on yet. We'll have to see if we can make it work. Right, here he comes. There's going to be some more stuff to do with pipe work, because we can clearly climb up. I think I see what I need to do. That's fine. I need to hit this piece of wood. That should knock it down for the other soldiers. That shouldn't be a problem. So let's get that sorted. It's always nice when you actually kind of understand what you're supposed to do in a puzzle game, because really, puzzle games I'm generally terrible at. Again, another cutscene is good. That should allow us to get someone into the wheel and get that all powered. In fact, let's try do that now before they start all coming back the other way. So we're going to put this here. And then we'll actually we'll pause again because we need to get some other triangles. There's one. One way or another, we're going to need to get them into this wheel just so it starts powering things. And then we need to get one more triangle. Thankfully, we have a lot of them. Grab this one here. And if I put this here, there we go, one of them should power this. Just need to make sure that the other guys are safe as well. Right, that's powered a bunch more things, including pipes. So I need to now get them into this pipe here, I would think. Because then I can move them over to... Okay, this is fine. I see what we need to do. How are you guys doing? You doing okay? That's fine. Actually, you're going to go back the correct way. So all I need to do is just get this triangle here. And move it over to this pipe. That'll do. So now that's powered. We'll let these guys get through. Make sure they get somewhere safe. And we'll put this here, waiting for them. They should be coming out just about here, if I understand correctly. There we go. Can't quite remember what this thing here does, but it's going to do something useful. Possibly turn off the power, we'll have to see. Right, first chappie's out, let's have a look. Yeah, so now there's going to be, what, 20 of them? Not sure we need that many of them, but we'll have to see what the purpose of this is. We'll have to, again, move them along. We also need to get ourselves moving before the power turns off. So we'll put this here, and then they'll come out over here. But one way or another we're going to need to turn off this power. Now how are we going to manage that, I wonder? We haven't really been over here yet, but there doesn't seem to be anything that we can actually do over there. Right, where's our movable soldier? He's up here. Let's get him sorted if we can. Get him through the pipes as well. so we can try and work out what we need to do next through you, Popsir. Thank you. Is this supposed to be that there's going to be like double of them for them to attack, I wonder? Because something tells me this is going to kind of hurt. I don't really see a way to depower these things, to be honest. Because now there's tons of them. Right, we've got this triangle over here to catch any new guys going in. So in principle they should make it out, but I know they're not going to. Let's bring myself over as well. Excuse me, gentlemen, coming through. Okay, we can't go through just here, that's fine. Right, let's just see if they can make it out. Oh, right. Right. I think I understand now. We have to send them out the same side at the same... We have to duplicate them so they're coming out two different pipes at the same time. Gotcha. Right, bring everyone back. Because then he's gonna manage to kill some of them, but not all of them. Right, come back, gents, at the moment, just for the second. And get yourselves just in a safe location. And we go like there. That should just keep you guys bouncing back and forth without issue. We need to power this pipe here, which means we need to turn on one of these pipes. And we need to bring our other chappie back, who actually I think might still be over. Yeah, this guy's still actually over here, which is excellent. Because we need to switch over some power, or turn on some power, I should say. Now if we go here, this isn't the way I went last time. Oh, we can't make that jump though, until we get a little bit of a run up, and then turn this on. Now that everyone's through, this now turns on the other side as well. And then we need to time this. So half go one way, half go the other. Right. Let's get this ready. And over here as well. Gonna have to do a little bit of adjustments to get everyone sorted. Let's go like that. There's some more triangles. There's one. So I need to cut off about half of them to go at the same time. Does that work over there? Not quite, but we can make it work. That's not a problem. So we can do that. But we might want to again just block them off momentarily. So I need to get 10 over to the other side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So right here is where I need to block. So put you there. You guys are going to come over here for me. What we'll do, we'll get this ready to go the other way. Because as far as I can tell, that guy there has to go from one side to the other. That's the plan anyway. Whether this is a plan which actually works is a whole different question. Let's get you guys ready. Not necessarily actually to go through just yet. There we go. So you guys can now come down here. There's still quite a lot of you to go, however. And then I need to get one of these other spare triangles. I did have one somewhere. Over here, that'll do. Can move that in just 1 second. I just want to make sure these guys don't go fall to their deaths. So I'm just going to move this slightly. We just got to get everyone in the right place at the right time to go through at the same time. It's a little bit of work, a little bit of trickery to get this all sorted. Okay, they're now ready to go. I need to get these guys closer together. Do I have any other spare triangles anyway? Yes, I do. No wonder they gave us so many triangles at the beginning, I was wondering. Okay, you guys are now closer together as well, excellent. So we'll get you guys to start heading back. It's all just about timing, really. You know what, let's give it a go now. So that you're sorted. And you're sorted. But we're going to need to move you along a little bit. There we go. Then over here, we need to put this down. Let's try that. And you guys are pretty much ready to go as well, so let's just move that a little bit closer. You guys will go in as well, which is fine. So then we get this here. Let's hope this works. It may not do, but we're going to give it a damn go. They're roughly at the same time period. We might be okay. Right, who's going to be the first one to come through? Is it going to be the left or the right hand side? I think it's going to be this side here. They're a little bit earlier. We might need to adjust our timing somewhat. Make sure you guys are okay. Okay, everything should fine. Let's run the simulation, see if this works. You can't make it to all of them, surely. There we go. We made it. Excellent. We just needed to double up our soldiers and get through. And we can leave our other soldier behind this time. We don't need to get a perfect 10 out of 10, I would say. We can just go through. But first...
Mrs. Radcliffe, so nice to see you. What brings you here? No, yes, I'm fine. Everything's fine. I was just feeling a bit poorly for a few days. Dreadful cough, you see. I feel much better now and should be back at school tomorrow. He's fine as well, thank you for asking. Now? Oh no, impossible, I'm afraid. He's with a client in his study. Asked not to be disturbed. Very important business. You know how it is. But I shall let him know you called, of course. I'm so sorry. There it is again. I shall let you be on your way. I would hate to pass it on. Yes, of course. Goodbye now. Goodbye.
I don't think you are sick. I think you're lying. But you're lying for yourself and for me, because I definitely don't have a client in my office. I definitely just am too busy with my work to really do anything else. Or at least I would assume as much. Okay, another big level. Very big level, but this is reaching the end of the game, so it makes sense. Oh, and these things. We haven't seen these things for ages. Right, where are we starting from? Nothing seems to be powered or turned on, which is interesting. Some of it is, actually. Where's our start and end point? There's our end point. We need to get 11. So where's our starting point? Here it is. Seems to be not much going on. So let's... Right, well, this can power over whatever this thing is, which looks monstrous. Yeah, let's get this going at least straight away, just so we have the soldier ready to go. Excellent, get you started. And there's going to be probably a very long roundabout way to get to where we need to go. We have to try and work out how to do so. We need to... Okay, realistically we need to power this. But also possibly head down this way. There's a lot of things we need to power, whatever this thing is. Goodness me. Right, well, let's start off by having one of you. So I need a moon and a... I need 2 moon pieces. So the moon is the red ones. We haven't used these ones in quite some time. But we'll get this ready. Like that. No, we need to just adjust this somewhat. Again, not like that. This can sometimes be a little bit troublesome, because we need to get the correct way round. And you don't fit like that, do you? No. Okay, you would if I let all the other guys go past. That's fine. We'll let you all go past. Okay, now we can put this down. Wonderful. And we've got another moon piece over here to go this way. There we go. And we'll just get this powered. There we go. Wonderful. So that's now powered. That's powered one of this. Has that powered anything else? Not at the moment. So I think we need to change this round. You guys just go back on here for now. And then we need to... Actually, no, we still need that moon piece, don't we? To redirect people back the way they should go. That's not helpful. We need to get the correct orientation to get people kind of going back the way they're supposed to. Do we have any... Do we have any non... Do we just have any normal triangle pieces at all? Or are these all with the specific ones that are needed? Seems like they're all specific. Okay. Don't know what this is, but it looks very scary. We need to turn this on somehow for sure. That's fine. We just need to work out how to move these people along. I'm sure there is a way to do so. We just need this implementation to work, really. Or, actually, I know what we can do. So put that back. Wait for everyone to come back through. Okay, and then what we do, because now this guy's moved, you are going to come down here and be our slot, because then that first one is going to, that first soldier's going to move and turn that on for us. You guys will keep moving. Excellent. So now what do we need to do? Right, well, let's see where the path is going first. So T-piece there, but there's not much we can do until we move them around a little bit. So let's get a T-piece going this way, because I don't really have the angle to be able to get onto these guys just yet. But presumably, actually, while that's happening, I can turn on this switch myself. This one here. But I need to go from the other side, I think. So let's go like this. Whether that's useful for anything, I'm not entirely sure. We'll see. So we need to get a U piece. Going this way. And then a triangle and a moon. Okay, let's take from other spots, just so we have a lot of pieces around. I'd say that would work in our favour. So you guys go there. And there's a moon piece here for us, which we can just nab. We might need it later again, but that's fine. We can always put it back. There shouldn't be a problem. There we go. Now you guys should be able to turn on this for me. Excellent. That's powered a lot of things, actually. It's powered a lot, in fact. This is not quite turned on yet, but it's turned on a lot of other things. But let me just go back to how it originally was. Because then that will presumably change other things as well. Ah, yes, so now this turns on this pipe. Which means we can get them over to... Goodness me, this is a long pipe to get around to. That brings them to over here, which means we can turn on this power. Okay, I see. Progress is being made, one way or another. Because I don't think we can take them any further down this way. Doesn't look like it. So we're just going to send them back the way they came. That's not a problem. And we just need to get a T-piece over here to put them into the pipe. So like this, there we go. At least with these fixed, at least with the fixed places for these little wooden blocks here, it does give you some indication as to what you might need to do, which is quite useful. Right, let's get you in. So I think there's not much more you can do over here for the time being. We'll let these guys go on their merry old way as well. It's a long pipe as well, isn't it? Yeah. So everyone's gonna arrive over here. Let's just move you out the way. Then we need to get a U piece, which thankfully they've given us some ones over here, which is good of them. So we don't need to always go back the other way. Then we need a triangle piece. Can go like this, and then we need actually another triangle piece. Grab one from over here, which we don't need just at the moment. Just need to get it so that we can get one of these chaps on. They should be coming here through momentarily. There we go. I don't really want them to go back through the pipe, that's the only thing. Because otherwise they're going to keep on travelling. So actually what we're going to do, we're going to do it a little bit like we did before. As soon as one of these guys is through, i.e. now, put this back on its starter block, and all the others should just go forward. Now what's that powered for us? Let me just go back to when it wasn't powered. Ah, it's powered this in the centre, I see. I'm going to move this U piece back so that they don't go back through the pipe. They should now just go back and forwards, that's fine. Right, this is powering some bits, but not all of them. See, here's where we need to get out. We need to get 11 out, and we're not there just yet for sure. This presumably is to hit here. Then my query is, what is this supposed to hit? Can this make it over to this one over here? It can. Excellent. I don't really see what else you're supposed to hit, to be honest. And you meant to go in the boat? Let's try the boat. No, you don't make it. You can't make it to that boat. You can make it, however, to this boat. One way or another. Can you? It's going to be something. It's going to be something to do with firing this, but I just don't know where it's supposed to fire. I feel it's going to be something to do with these ships, but the question is what? Wow, we had it there for a second. Let's try that. See if this works. Let me get my movable soldier. There he is. Now, does this work? Well, that changes something. I don't really see how that helps us, to be perfectly honest. Can we get soldiers past here? Because we could always put them back in pipes, but really what we need to do is try power this thing. We're going to have to go work kind of back the other way to this pipe here. So this is where we need to get to the end, but how do we get here beforehand? If I send myself back through, would that help? Right, I'm going to send myself back through. I'm still not sure that hitting the ball thing was an important factor that I needed to do. That's okay, we'll send you back through. Because I think we have to change the power supply back at the original area. And then the other guys can go back through. We'll meet them around the corner, is my hope. But again, I'm not entirely sure, it must be said. And it's a long old journey to get these guys through. There we go. Let's see if my theory is correct, that I need to change the power supply over. Because now that's off. So now where do they go? Now they go over there. Well, that's at least progress. That's fine. Okay, well, we can do that for sure. So we need to give them a U piece. Orientated the correct way, of course. Although we seem to be running out of soldiers, to be perfectly honest. Especially as we need to get 11 out, but there is a duplicator over here. So that shouldn't be a problem. We need to get a T piece and then a moon piece. So T piece here. Just get them moving in the right direction. So there we go. Then we need a moon piece. In fact, 2 moon pieces. Do we have a spare moon around? We have a spare moon right at the very beginning, which we don't need any longer. So that can go here. And we'll let these guys start to come through. It's not a problem. And one of you will need to go and power this hamster wheel. Not all of you though, so as soon as one of you's through, as soon as one of you has done the bouncing, there we go. Move you off just to over here for now, just to get out of the way. means you should just bounce back and forth on your initial path, your initial route, which is good. And that's powered a bunch more things. Nearly powered all of this centre. I'm somewhat worried that I wasn't supposed to hit this yet, but we'll have to see. I'm not really sure what that's supposed to do to help us, to be honest. I mean, it might help block people off, I see. Right, now that these guys are over here, this bridge has opened. Interesting. So now we can duplicate a little bit. But if we put them in the duplicator, they're going to bounce up to here. How far can we get this drum back over to a safe location? Can just about, yes. But I wish I could change the orientation of the way they were moving. But it will at least give us some more people to work with. So for now, I'll just go over there. And we need to get our triangle piece. And we need to get them across the road, or across the bridge, I should say, more aptly. And then you need to go a different way. Like that. So eventually they should come all the way back here. We need to get a U piece. So grab you. Quite literally grab you. And this will get us, what, 6 soldiers? As far as I can tell, anyway. So this will get us 6, and now we can get them back on this path. Once they're all across. So it gives us a few more. It doesn't give us as many as we need, however. Then we put them back in the transport pipe, is my guess. But they're not needed over here. So my guess is we need to then re-hit the pipe again to get them moving over to a new location. But how? Or why? I don't really see much they can do over here. So they almost certainly have to go back the way they came, because I don't see what other option we really have. We'll have to try and get this to work somehow. So there we go, and we need to get a T-piece, which we have here. And we send them back through the pipe. But I'm guessing we need to re-hit the switch. So we need to move these soldiers back. One way or another. Still not sure what this thing in the centre really does, but I'm sure we'll find out one point soon. Right, I need to get back to my little soldier, who should be hanging around by one of the switches. Here he is. But I want to do that before these soldiers come through the pipes, really, so let's pause it there just for a second. Although when this guy moves, everything else will move as well. So now that brings them back over here. Right, I need to get 5 in here, so that's probably my next port of call. Is to somehow get over here. Okay, yeah. Bring them back through. That's fine. No, that doesn't work. Hang on. Goodness me. It's going to require a lot of switches, I think. So you need to go back through. Because we need to get these chaps through first. So they go through back to this pipe. So now, if we now switch the things over again, we should get them where they need to go. If I've understood this correctly, which I almost certainly haven't. I keep getting lost as to where anything is, because this is a huge map. Or huge level, I should say. Right, let's now go back through again. Oh, there is also switches on the other side as well. I see. So now you guys go back through. But I need you to come over this way. So let's go... Before you make it back through, if I switch you over now on the other side, would that work? So if I now go through here, does this now get them to where I need them to go? It does, I think. As long as they can still travel through the pipes with ease. Where are my soldiers now? My soldiers are now over here. Okay, no, so they need to go... Right, they need to go back through. So I need to turn the switch back off momentarily. So you need to come back through, please. Just so we can bring them back to where they're supposed to be. No, that doesn't work. So we might need to move the other... I think we probably need to move the other switch as well. So if we move this switch back over, does that now activate the pipe for them? No, it doesn't. Goodness me, this is melting my mind slightly. So this needs to be powered by this pipe up here, this power conduit, or power line, I suppose you could say. So surely if I power the top one, that should be okay. If I power this, that should power the top line. So that should... Okay, this is now powered. Good. Now where's that pipe going to end up? Over here, which is not where we need them to be. We need them to be over in the new area, which is over here. So we need to turn on this pipe. So that's this one. Okay, so we need to change the other. But that doesn't work because that's not going to allow this to be powered, is it? Right, send them back through. Then once they're back through, that's when we move the pipe over. So they're going to arrive up here, that's not a problem. They'll bounce back to the beginning. Oh goodness me. This is testing my brain. Now if I turn this back, that pipe should still be on, but they should go a different way as long as I understand this correctly. There we go, made it to a new location, finally. Right, so we'll send them through. We need to get 5 of them here. As long as they come through the pipe, which they should do. There we go. Right, I need a moon piece. Are there any spare blocks around I can grab? Grab them from over here, I suppose. So this moon piece needs to go here, in the correct orientation. Oh, not quite, actually. We need to actually move that somewhere else. So for now, we'll just move it back over here. That's fine. Oh, we do actually need the moon piece. That was a bit of a red herring. We just need to do it in a different spot. Okay. And then I get the U piece, which is over here, which we may need to remove somewhere else. We'll have to see in just a second. Move this here. I hope we have 5 of them coming through, otherwise we're going to have some trouble. And a triangle piece to send them through this area. Do we have 5? We have enough. Good. So that's 4, 3, 2, 1. That powers that. So that connects multiple things, which is useful. Presumably to power this. So now we need to follow this pipe around. Ah, I see. Probably first, actually, what we need to do before we power that is to actually go this way. So that's fine. I know what we need to do. We just send them down a different way instead. And then that's why we had to bring this down. So that does actually work. That's good. We put a T-piece here just to power the wheel. So one of you power the wheel, excellent. Oh, hang on. Creepy electrical spiders, got it. Don't know what that's going to do for us. Power on the spider. There doesn't seem to be anything we can do with the spider. Right, I'm completely lost. Where are our soldiers now? They're over here. Do we actually... We don't really want to send them through the pipe again just yet, because we've got to still power this. So we need to get these guys to move round. Like this. That doesn't work. But actually, that's fine, because if we just... If we move this triangle spot out of the way, then they should just go to their destination anyway, as far as I can tell. No, they're not going to. Okay, we need to fix this first then. We've got to make it so they go over this way. That works. No, it doesn't. So we've got to get them to go down this way as best possible. Or we just... Okay. We put this back how it was before. So we need to bring them back the way they came. That becomes depowered. Okay, this guy then bounces off, as before. You guys do this. Okay, that works good. So now we get the triangle piece. This, and that should power all that in good time. So that will power the spider, which is fine. I'm not still really sure what the spider does. Right, this turns on this, which means we can go all the way over here. But we don't have enough people to do that. Because we only have, what, 5? Right, so we need to get them back over to the duplicator, which is a long way away. It's over here. So we need to get them back in this pipe. So we need to get them back in this pipe going home again. But there's no way they can do that now, unfortunately. But I'm intrigued to see what the spider will do, so let's try that. But first, let's get my little toy soldier over here, because we can make it, thankfully. But you're going to go through there. Because I think we can get you over to where you need to go. If I go over this way. If I make it up to that ledge, that might be enough. We'll have to see. And then we'll wait for this chap to arrive. What does the spider do? Of course we can't make it out there. But let's go get ourselves a balloon. Like this. We should just be able to make it over to here. Question is, can we make it up? I think we can on these cardboard boxes. Excellent. You're going to come over here and turn this on, which is going to power a lot of things. Presumably the spider to some extent. And what does that? How does that benefit us in the slightest? Because I feel like the spider could easily still just make it through. But I might be wrong. If I just send these chaps through the gate now. So I need a moon piece. We're not going to get the full highest score, but that's okay. If I've understood this correctly anyway. So let's do that. Send them through. They should turn up out over here. Does that get them out? It's only going to be 5 out of 11. But it's enough. It's not a perfect score, but it's enough to get us through, and I think that's good enough. I'm not sure what the spider was there for, but I'm sure we'll find out at some point. We must be reaching the near kind of an end of an act soon. In fact, this might even be it, just because this looks to be very story-based. Into a lift of some kind. No, we don't need to press the buttons, so we'll do it for us. That's fine. Going deeper and deeper and further down. It looks like the Thanos Gauntlet. Interesting. This all looks all very machiney. Oh goodness me, this looks remarkable. Because we have to go all to different levels. Right, let's maybe go back down to the ground floor. This is going to be... This is a multi-floored level. I haven't had these before just yet. We'll have to see how things go, but for the time being we'll leave things there. This might just be one episode, just taking on this one large level. We'll have to see. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.